Hello. Hi, Lucy.
Hello.
Hi, Lucy. Are you feeling better?
Yes.
Good. A few weeks ago, you were catching a cold. You were feeling sick. Now you are feeling better. I'm glad to hear that. Lucy, you came to visit me with your friend Daisy. You came to the sixth floor. And then what happened? You got very shy. I was so
Um,
surprised. You and Daisy, your English is so good, both of you. And then I was surprised. I was shocked what happened.
hmm. I like. I was going to say my name, but
But
the G ones, like when the G ones were asking us, their voice was like very loud. So like I was a little bit like surprised. And like they said she was about to say her name, but her saliva went through her neck, so she couldn't speak.
okay. Yeah, because I told everyone, I told all the G1 students to ask your name together. So that's why they were so loud. But the reason why I wanted you guys to introduce yourselves is because there is two other Lucys in G1. Did you know that?
Oh,
So there is two Lucys, and with you, so sometimes in the class we call them Lucy 1 and Lucy 2. And so with you, it would have been Lucy 3. So when you left, are you okay? Are you comfortable? Do you need to do something? Do you need to move?
hard.
Go ahead. You can get comfortable. Go to where you need to go. All right, good. Is it better now? Are you more comfortable? All right. So when you left the G1 classroom, then I told the G1 students your names, Daisy and Lucy. And we were joking, we were laughing that you are Lucy 3 because we already have a Lucy 1 and Lucy 2, and you are Lucy 3. So they were excited that there was another Lucy, but you and Daisy ran away. So maybe next time you can come visit again and we can try again. All right, good. How has your week been? Anything interesting?
Um, ah, I I went into a math academy.
Oh, you started a new math academy. How is that going? Is it going good? Are you enjoying it?
Yes.
Good. You know, you will study math, but I think another good thing is maybe you can make some new friends there.
No.
Why not?
Like I was on Monday. I was yesterday. I was like studying, and and all the people that were with me was middle school.
Oh, wow. Okay. So you are surrounded by middle school students. So that's nothing bad. You can still speak to them, make friends with them. You can tell them about your school life. They can tell you about middle school, how it is, as, as long as they are nice and kind.
like in my and in SIS, we learn everything in English. So even math we learn in English. So like parentheses and like fractions and anything
Equations,
else?
model drawings, everything.
Yes, like
But this one is
some
not.
of them.
Yeah.
Some of them I don't know in Korean, so I was like, and like I said I don't know this in Korean. So one middle school student like said to me or said to teacher, is she foreign?
You are a foreigner. So that's the good thing now about going to the Korean Math Academy. Now you will learn the Korean words for all these math terms. Yeah, it's okay that you don't know them. You didn't study them. So now you will get to know them. Now you will learn them. Yeah, it's so now you know how I feel when I come to Korea. You are the same going to the Math Academy. You are the foreigner. I was the foreigner. Now you're the foreigner. All right, Lucy, what about Assembly Talk? So this week in Assembly Talk, there was the speech about Steve Jobs. Did you understand the speech? Was it very difficult to understand?
It was rather funny.
Okay, good. So you understood it because they used many difficult English words in that speech. I thought it was very interesting to hear the story of Steve Jobs and how he started the company and he got fired from the company and then started two different companies. Do you remember the company names, where he got fired from and which ones he started after that?
He started at first. He started Apple, but he got fired from Apple, so he went into Pixar.
Pixar, yeah.
And
Next.
Next. What is Next?
I was also not sure what Next was, so I googled it, and Next is also a computer company. They make computers, but from what I saw on the internet, it seems maybe Next doesn't make computers anymore. Now they are making software.
What is software?
So there's two things, Lucy. There is software, there is hardware. The software is the program inside the hardware. The hardware is the computer that we can touch and we can hit and we can break. It's the noun, it's the physical thing. And then inside is the coding and the programming. That is the software. Can you say for me? Software is the program inside the hardware.
Software is a program inside the hardware.
Okay, so right now, what are you looking at? Are you looking at the computer or the tablet or the phone?
Computer.
So inside your computer, there is the software. The computer that you can touch with your hands, that is the hardware. Same with the phone. This is the hardware. I can touch and I can break it. And inside, I don't want to break it. I'm just saying it's a noun, it's physical. Right, so can you say for me, what is Next?
Next is a company that now makes software.
Software, good. All right, good. So, anything else before we jump into today's class? You are drinking some juice there. What flavor is that? Strawberry?
No, I'm not drinking this. I'm just pretending.
I'm pretending to drink. Why are you pretend thirsty?
Yeah.
Okay. Lucy, let's jump into class. Today, the first article is about medical clothes. there is some new technology inside these clothes, and the doctors, they give these clothes to some patients after surgery. Why? So that the patients can go home and the clothes are checking the vital signs. Can you say for me, the clothes check the vital signs?
The clothes check the vital line.
Vital signs.
Vital signs.
So what is the vital signs? There's three of them. The first vital sign is your temperature. Second is your heart rate. And third is your blood pressure. Can you say for me the three vital signs? Temperature, heart rate, blood pressure.
Yay! Temperature, heart rate, blood pressure.
What did your sister say something?
Yay!
She made some noise,
Yay.
or she said yay. She's excited. All right, let's have a look at this article here. Well, first let's read some sentences. Can you read for me? These new clothes are given.
These new clothes are given by the doctors after surgery. These clothes check vital signs such as temperature, blood pressure, and heart rate. The data from these clothes is uploaded online and the doctor can see this data.
Okay, so the data is the information that these clothes take from the body, and they send them to online, and then the doctor can see that information from his office. They can see the information and they can see, okay, this patient is doing good, this patient is not doing so good, they need to come back to hospital. So, Lucy, do you understand what these new technology clothes are doing?
Yes.
And why they are doing it? Can you review for me? What are they doing and why are they doing it?
They are
Vital signs.
vital signs.
They are checking the vital signs. Why?
To see the heart rate.
They are checking the vital signs to see that the patient is healthy after surgery. If the patient is good, they can stay home. If the patient is not good, come back to the hospital. So this is interesting, what technology is doing, these new clothes. Right, can you read for me? T-shirt that monitors?
T-shirt that monitors vital signs after surgery lets patients leave hospital sooner.
All right, any questions about this, Lucy? You know, every time I say your name, I think about the other two Lucys in G1. And how we tell them apart is they have a letter after their name. We say Lucy J or Lucy H. But they are very similar, and for me, I'm struggling to tell them apart. So we agreed to use numbers, Lucy 1 and Lucy 2. Both of them are very good at English like you. So I think maybe it's the name. Maybe the name is good. All right, next one. A few months. Oh, question, yeah?
When I was G3, there was another Lucy in my class, so I was called Lucy B.
Lucy B.
Because I'm like Beck, so Beck B.
You are Lucy B, and the other Lucy was?
Lucy C, Cho.
Do I know the other
last
Lucy?
name. Maybe.
I think maybe I do, but I don't remember. Maybe if I see a photo, I will remember. Lucy, a few months ago, we spoke about astronauts that went to space for a mission and they got stuck in space. Do you recall?
Yeah.
Okay. So, how long were they supposed to be in space, and how long did they end up staying in space? They were supposed to be there for just only 1 week. And they ended up coming back last week. Last week, they were rescued and they were brought back to Earth safely. And they ended up staying in space 9 months. Almost one whole year. Can you say how long were they supposed to stay? How long did they stay?
They were supposed to stay only about 1 week, but they say stayed there 9 months, so it's about 1 year. And last week they were rescued and brought safely to Earth.
Nice review. Okay, so Lucy, when they got back to Earth, their bodies were very weak because their muscles, they were not using their muscles. So they got very weak. Why were they not using their muscles? Because they were floating everywhere. They didn't have gravity. Is there gravity in space? No. Can you say there is no gravity in space?
There's no gravity in space.
What about on the moon? Is there gravity on the moon? Some gravity. So let's make a sentence. The gravity on the moon is weaker than the gravity on Earth.
The gravity on the moon is weaker than the gravity on Earth.
So what does that mean? If I jump on Earth and if I jump on the moon, which one will I jump higher?
The moon.
Yes. Can you say for me? You will jump higher on the moon because the gravity is weaker.
You will jump higher on the moon because gravity is higher.
Gravity is weaker.
Weaker.
Yes, your hand is raised.
I think there is more gravity on Jupiter than Earth.
Yes. So what determines how strong gravity is? Why does Jupiter have higher gravity and the moon has less gravity? What is the factors that determine the strength of the gravity?
Jupiter has many moons.
So there's two things. First, but this is a little bit difficult, but you can understand. I wasn't going to talk about this, but you said about Jupiter. So the things that determine how strong the gravity is the size of the planet and the density of the planet. Have you studied about density? Density is a little difficult to understand. Density is how much mass, how dense it is. So if something is less dense, it will float on top. If something is more dense, it will go to the bottom. It's more concentrated, more dense. So, two factors that determine gravity: size and density of the planet. Can you tell me what are the two factors?
Size and density.
And so interesting, I think the density of Jupiter is greater and the size of Jupiter is greater. So those two things are so much greater, we will be very heavy on Jupiter. If we go to Jupiter, maybe we cannot even jump because the gravity is so strong. That will be interesting. I want to go to the moon. I want to jump high. When is your PE class? When is your PE class?
Today.
Oh, and did you go to the park? I heard the G3 students went to the park. No, G2 went to the park. Can you say we didn't go to the park?
We didn't go to the park.
Oh no, what did you guys end up doing?
In the gym, just stretching, jump rope, boarding things,
One more time, stretching, jump rope, and
boring things.
oh, but why is that boring? That's what we do in G1 as well. So G1 we have the stretching, 5 minute stretching. Then we have warm up. Warm up, they are running around in circles to warm up for 5 minutes. Then they do jump rope for 10 minutes, and then we play a game. And then it's finished. Time is finished. So we do 4 things. The games can be different games, but it cannot be a, a sports game. Can you think why the G1 cannot do a sports game?
Because they're too young.
They're too young, but what does that mean? They're too young. Why is that
They're
stopping them?
more weak.
Yeah, they are more weak. I was surprised actually. The first time we had PE class, some of them it was difficult to throw a ball. So it's a little bit difficult to play a sport. I know for you guys, maybe you like dodgeball, basketball. Yeah, so you need to be able to kick, you need to be able to throw. All right, let's go. Yes?
But we can't. We are not just doing like only G5 at one time. Like we have to do with the G4, so there's not much space.
Oh, you guys are doing PE class with the G4s. Wow, and that's quite a lot of students in the gym together. Who is your PE teacher?
Random teacher Lisa teacher. Lisa teacher is G4's PE teacher, and Brandon teacher is G5's PE teacher. But since we are doing this together, they're both the PE teachers.
Because everyone is together in the gym. Well, now that the weather is getting better, maybe we will go to the park soon. Maybe next week, maybe the week after. I hope you guys will get to go. Yeah, I see you said I wish. Right, next article. The last article is about a undersea tunnel. Lucy, if you remember a few months ago, we saw an undersea tunnel. Do you recall which country we saw that in?
China.
It was in China. Now let's have a look. Where is this undersea tunnel? It's not in China. Can you read for me? This undersea tunnel?
This undersea tunnel marvel is said to break 5 records and shave hours of travel times in Europe.
Okay, so it's in Europe somewhere. Which countries in Europe? These highlight.
Germany and Denmark.
What's the capital city of these two countries? Let's go to the map. Where is the map? Okay, I need to open the map. Maps. We go to Europe. The capital city of Germany is Berlin. And the capital city of Denmark is Copenhagen. There they are. Can you tell me what are the two capital cities?
Berlin and Copenhagen.
Copenhagen is Denmark. So now, as you can see, there is lots of water around Denmark. Actually, these two countries are neighboring countries. They are next to each other. But there is lots of water here. And this is where the undersea tunnel will connect these two land masses. This land mass and Fehmarn. Why? Why are they building the undersea tunnel?
To connect the islands? No, not the islands.
The land masses.
the land message.
But yes, they want to connect them to reduce travel time.
Reduce travel.
All right, good. Lucy, I want to do a little activity with you. I want to make an image using AI. I want to make an image so we can explain to the AI. We need to write a sentence to explain what do we want to draw. You can choose. You can do maybe a student going to school or an animal swimming in the ocean. You can choose what you want to draw. Maybe you want to draw yourself. So then we need to explain to the AI how does Lucy look and what is Lucy doing, and we can see how accurate it is. So, what are you thinking? What would you like to draw? You can draw absolutely anything, or you can explain absolutely anything, and the AI will draw it.
No.
What are you thinking? So I need to start the sentence with draw an image of, and now you need to complete the sentence. Draw an image of
A family with 3 daughters and 1 mom and 1 dad.
Can you explain the ages of the 3 daughters? The daughters are
12, 10, and 6.
6 years old. What are they wearing? Are they wearing school uniforms?
They are wearing pajamas.
Wearing pajamas, and they are ready to go to bed. Any other detail that you want to see? Maybe one of them is wearing glasses, maybe one of them is already in bed.
One of them is secretly eating ice cream.
One of them is secretly eating ice cream. Okay, so now, is there anything else you want to add? We will see how accurate the AI is. Is it accurate or is it not?
And the other one is watching a movie.
Movie on the sofa?
Yes.
Yeah.
And the last one is sleeping.
Last daughter is sleeping. What about the parents?
The parents are drinking alcohol.
Parents. No, they cannot drink alcohol before bedtime. They need to drink tea.
They are drinking tea.
The parents are drinking tea. All right, let's see how accurate this is. So you need to say, generate the image.
Generate the image.
Let's see. Remember, this is AI, so maybe it is not correct. Maybe it is correct. Let's see. What do you think? I
Why
think
4 daughters?
So remember, AI is not always correct. Sometimes it makes a mistake. Look, even the girl that's eating ice cream, she's not eating it secretly. She's very public. Everyone can see. But dad is drinking tea. No one else is drinking tea.
No one is sleeping.
No one is sleeping, and they are all watching the movie on the sofa.
Yeah.
All right. No, that was a good explanation. Was that the explanation of your family?
Yeah.
I thought so. All right, cool. Lucy, that brings us to an end today. Is there any question you want to ask before we say goodbye? When are you going to visit me again?
I don't know.
When you have time. It's okay. I know you are busy. I am busy too. You saw the class was very busy in G1. I don't know if it was more busy than your class. How was it compared to your class?
They're they're very quiet.
Very
than
quiet
us.
compared to your class. Yeah. I like to keep my classroom quiet. If they make noise, I will ask them to be quiet. All right. Well, you are welcome to visit anytime during break time. If you have, come and visit with Daisy. And we can chat to them and you will see how good their English is. They will ask you many questions. And it's good practice for you too. And you can make some friends. Even they are younger, that's okay. Lucy, have a good night. Maybe see you at school tomorrow.
Bye.
Good night.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Good night.